Yo, what's up? Today I'm talking about how to get girls on Instagram. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right, how to get girls on Instagram? Well, you need to do these two things, okay? I don't want to leave you hanging, and I'm going to tell you the two things right now. One is direct, one is indirect, but yeah, you got to stick around a little bit, so I have to explain this. Okay, first of all, most of you guys, this is what's going on. I see it all the time. You guys are complimenting these women on their Instagram posts and you're following them, right? And you maybe, if you can, send them a DM. Well, that shit doesn't fucking work. And I don't, you guys can comment back and say, well, yeah, I met women. Okay, maybe. But I'm saying the most of us guys, including myself, that shit doesn't work. I've tried it. So you guys come across as betas when you compliment these women and you're DMing them and there's no connection whatsoever, right? And I see it all the time, and I'm sorry to say it, but it's pathetic. You can do much better at Instagram and meeting women. There is an exception, as maybe you're in some exotic country like Brazil or Colombia or wherever where it's a little more acceptable. I'm talking about the West here and in other like first world English speaking countries, okay? So, direct and indirect. The direct way to meet girls or get girls on Instagram is actually after you've met them organically or through a dating app. That's how you get girls through Instagram. It's not some cold approach where you go after them directly on Instagram. No. Fuck that shit. When you want to move the conversation off of a dating app, or you've met them organically and you say, hey, why don't we exchange our socials? That's how you get girls on Instagram. You start building that connection on Instagram after the dating app or after you've met them organically, and then you ask them out there. That's one of my favorite things that I do. I give them my Instagram right away. My personal Instagram, I have over 40,000 followers. When they see that, this isn't the Silver Bachelor Instagram. I'm talking my own personal Instagram. When they see that, they're like, oh, damn, this guy, these people like him. And they see all my pictures. I don't do selfies. I rarely do selfies, but I post about my life and my lifestyle, right? And so that's the direct way you get girls on Instagram is after, I'm repeating myself so you can hear this, after dating apps and after you meet them organically. Now, indirect. Now, this is probably something you have never heard before, but I'm a marketer. That's what I do for my job, my full-time job, and I'm very good at it. And I've been doing marketing for over 20 years, okay? So I do this here and there sometimes. I run ads on Instagram about myself looking for dates. Yeah, right. I might take $100 and I create an ad. And I'm just taking a look at some of my notes to make sure I cover this. So I might say something like, I've got some pictures or video. I kind of mix it up. And I will say like, single guy from Canada, new to Atlanta, blah, 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 looking for someone to join me on cute dates. And they message, and when you run ads on Instagram, you can choose demographics, female, age range, what type of things they like, and all that stuff. Well, they message me. Yes. They message me and say, hey, I liked your profile, and what do you have in mind for a date or whatever? So that is a fantastic strategy. I don't do it all the time because I prefer to meet women organically and cold approach. I've mentioned this in my videos before that I go to restaurants a lot. I like to eat. I like to have a couple drinks, cocktails, whatever. And I meet women at the bar in these restaurants. That's like my favorite place. Or I go to this, what's called the Beltline here in Atlanta. It's a 20-mile bike oversized bike path where people are walking their dogs, they're jogging, they have their bikes, electric scooters, whatever. And there's restaurants and bars all along this, well, not all along, but there's in spots of this belt line. So sometimes I'll go there and I'm just walking along and somebody will get my attention and I'll just walk right up to them. Or I'll make a comment and then I'll strike up a conversation. So that's how I prefer to meet women. In general, I don't need a woman in my life. Sometimes I like not having anyone that I'm dating, no distractions. But in general, there have been times, like I've said, that I'll run ads on Instagram about myself. So, hope you like this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of that. And most importantly, have you had success on a cold approach DMing women on in their Instagram? By the way, one last thing is when I follow these women after dating, after I meet them on a dating app or organically, if they don't follow me back within a few weeks, because I know they're busy looking at all this other stuff, I unfollow their fucking ass. So in general, that's what I do. I do not allow these women to just think, oh, I have all these guys following me and they don't follow me back. So that's the criteria. So even now, when it's a dating app situation or it's organically, and I say, hey, look, if I follow you on Instagram, the agreement, you have to follow me back, because if you don't, I'm going to unfollow you. That's what I tell them. And they go, oh, okay. Right? Again, masculine frame, you tell them what you want them to do. All right. Hope you like this video. Let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll see you next time.